everyone, we're back. Um, doing more Final Fantasy 16 for now. And currently I forget what I'm doing. I've been busy the past several days, and we're gonna get back to like a normal stream time soon. I've been like really busy. Creating laws that we want for our children. Odd Heroes area. Map, This one. Alright, I found it. I found it again, I'm sorry. So it's here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Didn't mention southern. I mean, I did say south, but it's kind of vague at the same time, so I'm not really sure. I guess I was to go this way and figure it out. It is the south. Yeah. Not that way. Maybe I should go back and read.
Thanks, Cal.
Oh, I guess I found it. Flan Prince.
Thought you'd take us unawares, did you? Bravo!
Okay, he hits hard. Alright, he hits really hard.
That's better.
Okay, I don't like that. Okay, I'm lagging. Getting hit lags.
Nice try.
Hey, I gotta make potions after this again. I've used 5 potions. Yeah. Alright, this guy hurts a lot.
That's better.
Alright, that guy hits really hard. And I'm not gonna get it. Okay, that's a lot of experience.
Well, it's dead now.
Alright, well, I guess I got a Martha dress. My fan died today, and it sounds a lot different in my room now. I don't like it. It's so quiet. Now I hear the dogs.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. There you go. Thanks very much. Much obliged. That all, is it?
I guess worst case, I use elixirs on bosses, but that's the only boss that's given me any trouble.
Ah, Clive, what brings
I need
you
to borrow
the
your
rest?
carpenter, please.
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
Maybe he's gonna
I'll look
rebuild the
from there,
town. Ruins of Cressida. not too far, I guess.
Ready, go?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna hear the dogs the whole time. Well, I guess I'm buying a new fan later. Alright, there's like nothing down here. Yo, why are you down here?
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
Free carpenter. I got
That's
another
the
one.
spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
No,
Before
you're
we go?
fine. That's fine.
Of course.
That's fair.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
You want to visit the
But
graves,
I
don't you?
came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves.
That's fine.
But you're a
I'll hear
savant
everything, yeah?
when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
well, thank you kindly. And take care.
I guess you wait here. I'll be right back. Slay the creature.
This shouldn't take long.
I really don't know if you want to do this. Yeah, I don't know if you guys should have came in here. Oh, more. Alright. Oh, okay. Or I'm just gonna get hit non-stop.
Too slow.
Hey, I'm just gonna be a dummy and get hit repeatedly. Alright, well, you don't have shield again, so you're down. Come on, I'm just gonna do this. Just to be safe. Alright, Bernard, they're down. Everyone's dead. Nothing good.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
Yeah?
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
I mean, they're kinda already resting.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left.
Alright, so about 10 years ago.
Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
I don't think he knows how to get there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Wait, there might be treasure here. Hold on. I got time, I got time. I was right. There's one. The second one was right. I'm right. There's something up here. I know it. There's gotta be something. I don't see anything. Alright, just in time.
Alright, Clive? You've all done then?
Yeah.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant! Thanks, Clive.
Is there...
Don't ask that. She's gonna want more stuff.
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be. He might be here soon. I don't think I have wind up.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Oh, more quests. Hold on.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
What's that one? Alright, so that's a quest I can get. I'm gonna go over here though. Because I have to specifically go to the infirmary to get the other quest, so we're gonna wait.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of
Fine.
Housebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
How do you know
The
that?
Housebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago.
Oh, someone
Should
got
be
back here, that's
by
why.
now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that.
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
Fine.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect
I mean,
them.
they may have gotten lost, or
What
they're
risks
dead.
They might
They're probably
take because
dead.
of the things I've said.
Fine, I'll go find
I'll go
them.
find them. We'll both rest easy.
Thank you, Sid. And
Yeah,
our
you're
plan
definitely
was to
making trouble.
intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie.
Dragon's Eyrie.
That should be enough to go.
Let me go here.
Let's go.
I feel like it doesn't really matter which one I take necessarily, but like they're built about the same distance.
Time to fight.
Oh, no, I found him. I found him.
Straight home now. Cole,
Oh, you guys are
I'm
alive.
glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Why does it matter?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
Alright, get everyone back.
made the
I'll
right
go get the
decision.
rest. That's fine.
Now, where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank
Wait,
you.
really? They eat them?
And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
I see him.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Yes, only this guy left.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Alright, they're dead. No broken goblins. Bone necklace. Okay, so nothing I can really use.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
That's a good point.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Yeah, you guys just left and ran.
Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you.
Alright,
I'll let
have
Doris know
fun.
we're expecting new arrivals.
Oh. There it is.
Sid, welcome back. Stolas from the Danes.
Oh, it's just a
arrived
pause. Alright.
Not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't.
Ow. That hurts.
I
Ow.
keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you
It's
after them
fine.
woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks?
Every single
Should
one
have
of them.
urged greater
Every
caution,
single
told
unit does
Cole
that.
to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause.
I don't
Our
like
woman
that it's so
Dalseth
quiet in my
joins our
room now.
ranks. The
Where
agony
is
of
it?
moving
Where
the
is it?
right
I'm
more
turning
than
the AC
ceaseless.
on the whole time.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage.
But yeah.
Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder
I don't know
if
if it's
I might prefer
on.
to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play.
Can you just turn on?
And I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
I can't get it to turn on. Might be able. Yeah, I can. Right.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Alright, 45 more points and we get the next thing.
All yours. Come again. I may have more.
I don't know, I like what I have on still. I like that's like all set up for certain stuff.
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
Ow.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Oh, it's fine, I hear it now.
Take good care of her, won't you?
Noise,
my
background
best.
noise, thank you.
Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have
Alright,
a
physician
man with
man.
twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigo.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand.
It's my first time, and
Alright, well, do you know how?
I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
Yeah?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand...
I said, how do you get rid of it? Like, do you have to cut it
you
off?
must
or-
lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
Alright, tell me about it.
I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
I guess I'm going to get
Just tell me
it.
what you need.
Fine.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright
Blue blossoms. Alright, so another fetch thing. Prioritize quests. That's really close. That's perfect. I don't really have to go anywhere. It's just right there.
The river was easy enough to find.
Angry birds. I see
Now
him.
for those herbs.
You know what? I'm fine. I don't feel like dealing with the bees. Get in there. Alright, yes. Here, there they are.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Why didn't I bring like a box and just fill the box up to get everything?
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Oh, it took like 30 seconds.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the
Wait, so a
patient
flower
won't feel a
stops
thing.
all the pain? Really?
That is unless...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
I mean, if Tarja couldn't move it, you couldn't do it. It's fine.
Truly.
But what? Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's
Alright, you
blood.
need steady hands. It's
Totally
fine.
means death.
Alright, stop.
Even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a Visitor to help people, not to kill them.
You won't kill anyone, just
I
it's
don't wanna kill
fine.
anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning.
You're fine.
They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day
And
I
they don't
decided
suspect
that I
people?
would take Sid's name
Ah.
was the
bro.
same day Tyre took my brand.
I remember.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. I'm
It
sorry.
wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Talia managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new
I'm fixed,
supply of
yeah.
Antalgics was found.
Nah, I don't need that.
Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other
No, I'm
Cursebreakers,
fine.
and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
But you did it. It's fine. I'm alive.
But it
I
was
broke
something I
again.
had to do if I was to take Sid's name.
Why?
He
Please.
always led from the front
Please stop it.
and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Again. I'm doing it again. Ah, please stop.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
Just stop him from screaming. The game doesn't like me right now.
I knew there'd be pain,
Ah.
that I might not survive, and I
I
was
hate it.
afraid.
Yeah.
But I also knew that if I didn't overcome
Okay, I'm
that fear,
partially fixed right now.
that
It's fine.
pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
You're fine. You're alive.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy.
You've already done it. It's
but
fine.
neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me?
Would you just like
Natural.
cut around it very,
Patients
very
feel
slowly
like
and
they're
like peel it off?
suffering in solitude. And it's a Physicus' duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me.
I think that any surgery a surgeon must perform should have to they should have to have it done on themselves
Not
to do
again.
it. Like cut this, like make this man cut it off himself. I keep breaking. I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna learn about Torgal now.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Alright, tell me about my dog.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought him.
Tell me about him. What do you know? What do you know about my
Where
dog?
have you been?
I've been
I've
busy.
been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Uh-huh.
Where did you get him?
He's a good boy. What do you
In
mean?
the first place.
I don't know.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and
Let me guess, he's Finner, isn't he?
seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
The dog's the dominant.
Certainly adds weight to the theory.
Dog is Finner.
I believe that Torgal,
But a
may
rare
be
frostwolf.
only a hound,
I don't need it the far northern reaches.
frostwolf,
Yeah, I mean,
an
he
animal
came
native to the
from the
far
north.
northern
It's a wolf.
reaches of
Of
Valisthea.
course it's a frostwolf.
In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north, Such was his mastery over ether, he
Alright.
could cast magics on command.
Aw,
His
good dog.
name was Fenrir.
It is Fenrir, I told
Fenrir
you.
the Frostwolf.
Maybe Fenrir's inside.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Alright, so we have the
Girl
pair.
from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers,
Oh, we got a magic doggy.
just like Fenrir.
Magic
People called
dog.
him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and
Magic
years
dog.
later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite.
Yeah, magic
So
doggy.
Torgal's power is his own. His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It
Really?
had only to be unlocked.
Magic doggy unlocks himself.
Get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Yeah.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Let him eat what he wants, alright? He's hungry.
There you are!
Uh-huh.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here.
Okay, why
I
does
need
it
to
matter?
introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Why do you need that? Just talk to him yourself. I have broke again. I don't know what's with the YouTube studio today. Like, I don't. Oh, it's probably the cutscenes. It's not a really big workshop. A stone table.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
That was really quick.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now.
Alright,
Just you wait.
make me a throne.
I'll make wonders
Make me
like
something.
this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
Alright, where's Kupka? Tell me.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Where is he at? How do you find him?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as
We'll
long as
figure
it
it out.
takes.
It won't be that bad. Maybe we send Gav. Gav's smart. Gav finding. I break.
What? Here?
Yes.
Would that be a problem?
I'm gonna say Ramsay right
Do you
here
know,
the whole time.
Clive,
Whole
I
time.
believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Why? I
You
didn't
have
do
nothing to worry
anything.
about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
Why?
That
Why
is a
not?
relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Fine.
We, have a guess.
I don't like the sound of that.
A guest?
What do you mean, a guest? Something sounds off.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure.
Oh, it's my uncle.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy!
Why are you here?
Have a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Why are you here? You're gonna get in trouble now. The queen's gonna get angry and probably kill you. Meanwhile, Holy Empire of Sinrique, seat of the Imperial Crown.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Wait, was that the guy that took Titan?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Wait, you're gonna murder them?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan.
I mean, Titan's kind of no hands right now. Titan got no hands.
What of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
That's not how...
For every home that burns,
okay, you're kind of a dick.
Another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Alright, you're really a dick.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
I'm really confused right now. Oh, they're drugs.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
I feel like Bahamut could just say, yeah, fuck you, and raise the whole city to the ground.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance.
Wait, isn't he the
Depart
prince?
at once.
He's not happy.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
I don't know what that means.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
I didn't understand most of
What
that.
on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Yes, let's go downstairs and talk to my uncle.
The little ones have been up to their old. It's just one thing after another around here.
Alright, we're going downstairs.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
Why are you here?
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith.
Oh,
Which
alright.
is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Alright. Is that a lot of money?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Sure, yeah.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Yeah, I took his hands.
What do you think, Vivian?
My hands now.
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
So we're not gonna go kill Kupka finally?
Come here and I'll show you.
Okay, I'm gonna break again, I'm sorry. Maybe not, actually, hold on. I'm not breaking.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Uh-huh.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed?
Probably,
Certainly,
yeah.
her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry.
Alright, so very fast
A
boat.
fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away
I don't
from
know.
under your very nose.
That started 3
Could
minutes.
that truly have been their plan for him?
to load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde.
Maybe.
To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in
Possibly? I don't know.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Alright, so we gotta go over there now then.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen.
As if in mourning.
As if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield.
I mean, he's got no
And
hands.
You have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
I mean, we can
It may
try.
well have gone cold by now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads...
Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and start ads real quick. I'll be right back. I need to get a drink. It's 4 sets anyway, so I mean it's okay. Sorry. I'll be right back. Alright. We're gonna be a little bit, like 30 seconds. I turned the light on. So I had, maybe it won't break. Maybe not. We'll find out. Alright.
Lead to Drake's Fang.
Now that the outbreak is over, we're
Allow
gonna
me
do this
to
next part.
accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I don't think
I'd
you
be
should
glad
get
for
caught.
company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Alright, I guess we're leaving my uncle here.
Mid's finished outfitting her little work.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's
I mean, you may as well destroy the crystal while you're there.
I have to. I promise.
Wait.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
Alright.
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her
alright.
since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring
Yeah,
us
the
back
new
into
Sid.
the fold.
Not the same Sid, but
Thanks.
it's different Sid.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav,
Why?
Otto.
He just gave
I'm
you
leaving you to
$2,000 and you're saying, oh, yeah, I don't like your uncle. Alright, uncle. I'm
All right,
ready.
Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Alright. Well, you're kind of weird, but I guess we're going somewhere. Alright, Torgo, come on. We're going on an adventure, apparently. The Velcroy Desert. Dalmatian Republic. Oh, I have a plus thing now.
I was
That-
a young
that's
man
new.
when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna follow the road. Riddle of the Sand. Wait, can I not save my uncle in my party? There we go. Yes, thank you,
Our
Anakin.
destination lies
I'm
over
aware.
at Dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the
Wait,
sand.
can you spawn a chocobo, uncle? Oh, perfect.
Faster!
I don't have to walk.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Did we?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I don't remember that.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother
I
arrived
could have swore Anakin said
that
that,
you
didn't he?
whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook has
Voice actor sounds like Obi-Wan. Okay, yeah. I don't think it's Obi-Wan.
Ah, there she is. The good
It
old
could be.
Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst.
Well, they're
Quick drink
perfect. There's water
before we
here.
press on?
Alright, what'd you find?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
What do you mean, Ashen?
And such a long ride from Stonehill. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn.
Maybe you don't
Shall
go
we
in there.
join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
No, he's coming with us. Okay, okay, so is it like above Savage? Or is it like between? Okay, so they're adding a third tier of gear then, right? Or no?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Don't you mean the character everyone doesn't like? Wait, my brother's here.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No.
I don't think there's anyone suited to attend to his ills at all.
returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Alright, so my brother is here at the end. Just happen to both be at the same end at the same time. Well, she noticed. Actually, will Ultima attack now? Because, like, he's here.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Oh, we know where he is now.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Oh no. Gotta fight our way out again.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Your brother started a fight in the bar.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Yeah, trouble. I mean, it's not trouble
You
for
are
me.
travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
I mean, I can kill you here in this bar.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Yeah, I gotta have snacks to hide behind the bar.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Oh, fine. I mean, I told you I was just gonna kill you in this bar right here. We should probably leave. I kind of destroyed the bar.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Okay, we gotta leave. We gotta go now.
Now's our chance.
Ultima knows Clive's here.
I'm fine.
Ultima definitely knows he's here. Why are we hanging out in the bar? I just killed 4 people in. We gotta go.
Clive?
No, they're dead. They're 100% dead. have a sword, they're dead.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, he doesn't know he's alive, does he? I guess we know he's alive, but that's only because we've seen him. Torgal, find my brother. Smell him out.
Where are you?
Torgal sniffs north of his feet. Do it.
We didn't
You
know
can find
where
him.
to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves.
Okay, looks like we're fighting our way out of the city. Alright, can you leave?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
I wonder why they closed the road.
Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Alright, fine.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust.
No, by force.
We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention
No,
already.
no, we're going by force.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
Oh, he knows her.
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means.
I was just gonna
The
kill all the
wealthiest
guards
most
and walk through the
successful
gate.
Members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire
I
as
would
to who is in
really rather just kill the guards.
And
And
that's exactly what I mean to do.
I mean, I can take them.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Good day, my lord.
I'm gonna buy that.
An excellent choice. Go with Gilbert.
Okay, saved multiple times on accident. Lightning rod. No, alright. Hello, I'm getting through here. Let me in.
Is closed.
Yeah, I don't care.
By order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
I'll just kill you. Like, I don't understand why I can't just do that. I really don't care about...
I want to play with the crystal.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't. That's really dumb. Like, just let me walk through and kill those two guys. Actually, kill the 5 guys. It's fine.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow
Yeah, I
me.
really don't care. I want to kill all the guards.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
No, he does. He knows her.
Thank you all the same.
for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I named my price.
That's a lot of money.
That's your problem.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Alright, fine, I'll leave.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Okay, fine.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig.
Alright.
But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience.
I mean, maybe they're rich and just have a lot. I don't know.
Well, it's not that we've got a reason to.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda
Alright, I guess we're gonna take a bath.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your
Hello. Oh, okay, well, that was easy.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Just say I'm Sid, like...
Silver! Do you think we can trust him?
No.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
You really don't want to do this, trust me.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
We have more? Alright. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea. I mean, I'm only putting points in certain abilities, so...
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Alright, so I guess it's the right way.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the... Here.
I don't know what that was.
Fragrant herbs and
The finest fabric.
The brothel was the other way, I thought.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
We should just come here in the
It was
first
an easy
place.
mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Yeah, I took his name.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Money?
Why, trust.
Oh.
Everyone knows that. Without it, you have
I thought it was money.
And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business
Don't
of
merchants
helping
need
every
money?
lost puppy that wanders in off the street.
I'm not. You know
I'm
who
a
I
busy
am.
man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to
I mean, I
conclusions,
can
do
kill
you?
every one of those guards. I really don't
Why,
care.
you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
I mean, I can just
Men
shank you
like
right here.
Have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine.
Yeah, what do you
So
want?
what do you want?
You're a rich merchant. What do you
Tell me
want?
you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff?
I mean, he says we can get
We might
through the
as
gate.
well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid
What
you good
trouble?
day.
Isn't that where we are right now?
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What
I can
did
just,
you call
like, I have a
me?
sword and powers.
My apologies.
Why
A
bother?
word of
Just kill
advice
guard.
in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
I mean, I can kill guard. Go next guard, kill guard. Like, it's fine. I just kill everyone on the way to Kupka. I don't
I
understand.
thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
Yeah?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market.
No, it won't. They're all paid Kupka cards, it's fine.
They aren't sharing.
It's not the normal cards.
Needed to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
No, different cards is
I just
fine.
know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you?
I have plenty of money.
Scare them off.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
I don't even look poor. I don't understand.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question.
That's the
Elmhill
way
seems
it's
be
supposed to
thriving
look.
compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well,
So glowing armor looks poor,
don't let me
apparently.
keep
Yeah.
you from
All
your
right.
work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's
My
learned
my
anything
cape
new.
is flaming. How
He'll
is that
probably be back
poor?
at the inn by now.
This the end? Yeah.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
It's you. The one
Oh,
who
okay, I
does
gotta
all our
leave.
Furniture.
I gave you
What do
money.
want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
My uncle
The
gave you a
gentleman who was
large
with you?
bag of money.
Yes, he's upstairs, but
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Like, we gave you a large bag of money. Why are you mad? My uncle's dead. Oh, no, never mind.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
Uh-huh.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Uncle's trying to buy way through the gate. That's what he's doing. Hold on a second. Okay, now I'm ready.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could
pay.
for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Huh?
A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
You gave that man 500,000?
Subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town.
I didn't know my uncle was going to give a man
Those soldiers
500,000.
you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals.
I need the
from
money.
elsewhere
Hand it over.
and
I'm
pocketing the
poor.
profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy.
No, we're getting jumped.
Eyes.
We're 100% getting jumped.
Perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
No, we're 100% getting jumped right now.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
That was hours ago. You're still asking about that? You're still asking about that stuff that happened in the bar like hours ago.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Why is my uncle faster than me? I know, we're getting jumped, Uncle.
I'll take it from here.
There's no one here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way.
He's gonna get robbed. There's no way he's not.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has
Wait,
been
why am I talking to the Swedish guys?
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits.
Okay,
And
some of
now
you
that
guards
these
are cheating.
crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed. We are
Duty bound to not interfere.
No matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord! What is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
I mean, I'll still buy them.
Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Nice try.
Alright, who's Kieran over here? Oh, there he is. He's hiding up here. I mean, it was only 3. There's 3 parties. It's not really 4. Wait, did he actually help me? Or did he just watch?
Too bad. How'd you like my performance?
No, I'm the 3rd party.
I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle
Why are you
seems
here?
Particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates.
Alright, why are you kind of a
This
dick?
was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is.
Alright, give me to the
people
gate.
of Bellamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I guess that's fair. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever to get them back.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
What does that mean?
I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Alright, so I get a bonus, right?
Kind of been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard, Double the... Here, wear this.
That's what I figured. It's another like badge. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm friends.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Alright. I guess that's fine.
Omia los delan. Tu isakelis.
Alright, how does that work? Can you just like send telepathic instructions to go
Trust you,
somewhere?
Sid, or should I say Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Alright, what did I get? 800 money. I basically got nothing. Oh, there's a quest at least.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry.
Yeah?
My mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
Well, I guess you better pack, because I don't know.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind.
Alright, I mean, if you made a sword, you can probably make a knife.
Nothing is ever simple with
Knife is smaller sword.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Alright, I'll get. There's another quest here somewhere.
Needed to a silken
I may as well straight here.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Sure.
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it?
Yeah?
First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
That's kind of vague. Like, isn't that
Makes
what
sense.
all the knives should be? I don't understand.
everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every...
Okay, so your coin's tied up in Beth.
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need.
Why are you supposed to be for
Might your
hire?
services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
Yeah?
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of I'm bound to these baths in more ways than
Alright,
one.
I guess I'll
beg
go
of you.
investigate your water. Alright.
Alright.
Wonderful.
That's not
It's
far.
far. Leave the market by the
South Gate,
The
Sulphur.
Sphinx baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end. My
There's prison.
livelihood, my...
Huh, alright.
Plates and pots!
Oh, they're somewhere in the circle.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yes, they're quite
My carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasmore.
Is it true what I'm
You
hearing?
too can live like a lord.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Oh, it's actually further out than I thought.
Just look at the sweet incense. What?
I haven't seen another one pop up. Oh yeah, I don't know. Unless there's shops upstairs.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of concussion trophies.
I need to drink. You're going to drink my pills? Then just stop and leave?
Why, yes. My thirst is slaked.
So, you use a knife.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The men of the rock.
It
The
would
most
make
fragrant
a
herbs
fine
and
gift.
spices from the breadth of the...
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make sure.
Okay, okay, fine.
Made from the stoutest stone.
That's like the only other shop. I found him.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in
Yeah,
the
why
field.
wouldn't he use it out in the field? Like,
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platter.
I mean, he wants a knife that's sharp and lasts long. I don't like that. Just makes sense.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
So, how'd it go?
I mean,
You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new
it's
trade?
the same stuff that you'd think
Only that
for
a
a
blade
knife.
should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Alright, what do you steal?
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test.
Just use steel. Like, I don't understand.
Maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Maybe. Alright. It's kind of far.
Faster.
Why is she so far away? Why not stay in town? Uncle, stop it. You're so much faster than me.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
Yeah, steel.
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
There you go, that's the right way.
That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
There's limestone everywhere!
Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terrace.
Terraces,
I
alright.
suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are.
Well, looks like I'm going out here anyway.
So, do you crush it up, or just...
Time is it?
Well,
hold on, sorry.
This is no good.
Okay, we're fine.
I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
No, wrong way. Wrong way.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness. Like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots!
Hanging lantern!
Alright, so both of my quests are in the same spot, which is kind of good. They're both going over there.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Uh-huh.
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Okay.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
That's fine.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't
That is fair.
dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
I mean, he's got no hands. What can he do?
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another.
Alright, I gotta get over there.
Hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Oh, I gotta go all the way around. I may as well.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on. Don't tell me you put.
Let's go.
All the way down, right? I may as well do it. I'm right here. Oh, there's a treasure chest too. Perfect.
That
Oh.
explains the heat.
Yeah. Okay, they don't care about it. Oh, there's more? Oh no. guy's got a lot of health. Alright, that's safe now.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Yeah.
There he is.
Alright, your bath's saved.
I was hoping we'd be seeing
Yeah.
the baths grow more bearable by them.
I'm glad to hear it.
Saved.
Not what I expect.
Your baths are saved.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though.
Here's me in a flame? What do you mean?
But I burdened you with my worries enough.
Yeah, thank you. I'm done.
Right. It's...
I don't care. That's what I needed.
Plates and pots!
Needed to a silken softness like eating
The
a
most
cloud.
fragrant herbs and
My carpets have pride of place.
I wasn't
Alright, you
sure
got
how
your
much
stuff.
you need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that? You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon.
Wait, that's a knife?
A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
I mean, never made a knife before, so I
That
mean, that's a
sounds
good
like my
try.
cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed?
I mean, it's his first knife.
It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative.
Oh, you might keep your job?
Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
A lot of money.
If it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's for chefs and stuff, not heavy
The
purse.
butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer.
Yeah, if you can learn to make
Starting
knives, it's
tomorrow,
fine.
You'll have an anvil of your own.
I will.
Oh, you can learn.
I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan.
Alright, so that's
For
a
the
good
cook,
point.
light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Actually, that's a good point.
There goes a master, all right.
Why didn't you ask who it was
Looks
for?
like Congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone.
It was to ask the people who need it.
At all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Alright, hand me my money.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever
I want it made of adamantite. You heard the lady say it's really good. That might be enough. That might be enough to make my stuff. You miss it.
Who's this blue?
Clive,
Use the forge.
what do you want? Not bad.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
Alright, so I got the good armor right now, at least for now.
Sid's going to find Kupka and finish the job.
That's right.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, he's got something. New hunt? Yeah.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. I gave you that one, didn't I?
Oh, 4 to 10 is the next one. That's a lot.
Come again. I may have more for you.
$4,000. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you for the description.
You are using my properties.
Yeah.
Oh, 11 months. Almost oh, 19 months. Hold on. That's almost 2 years. Thank you for the description, but unfortunately, that's probably about as long as I'm gonna go tonight. I'm kind of tired. I haven't slept much lately. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be back tomorrow about the same time. Stream a little longer, but I am sleepy. So now sleep is required. I have to work a job. I'm sorry. I got to go to work, and I'm tired. Where is it at? Alright, there it is. Alright, thank you for coming out, everyone. I would raid, but I'm pretty much gonna go right to bed. Yeah, I wish that was my job. I don't make enough money doing that. Anything's coming, I'm gonna go probably watch a couple things on Netflix and go to bed. Alright, thank you for coming, everyone. Bye-bye.